I would say that I do not want to play. After being on the show, it is intense. It is, it's one of those things that I
Yeah.
applaud the NHL players. They have skill, they have talent, and yeah, I don't even want to touch something like that.
Congratulations on season 2 of Mighty Ducks, which
Thank
premieres on, oh yeah, of course, which premieres on September 28th on Disney Plus. So how's this season different from the first? Anyone can answer.
Well, first off, we're in a whole nother state now. So I think that's the biggest change, that we're all the way across the country. But yeah, we're at a new intense summer camp, bunch of underdogs doing their best. Ended up winning, state championships last season. So this season we're kind of going to see where that goes at this new camp where, that doesn't really mean anything because everybody's good. So.
And when it comes to, and this goes for season 1 as well, did you guys have any training for these 2 seasons? And if so, how was the training?
We had a lot of, before each time we filmed, we had 2 weeks of hockey training. And it was kind of like intense, not as intense as Epic, but intense training of I want to say 2 hours a day. I think one day there was 3 or 4 hours at once. But we kind of prepped and make sure we knew if we were going to do a stunt later on. We kind of practiced it, and it was a lot of help from the coaches and making sure we were comfortable with what we were doing. So it was really great.
What was the most difficult part of training?
I think the very beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I had never, not even skated once. I've skated once, but that was when I was little. It's if you don't ice skate or whatever, if you're watching this, the first couple steps you'll ever take on ice skates, try to actually go, are the hardest because it's a whole different muscle you don't really use when you're walking normally. So I don't know, the first couple steps, the first couple times you do it are the hardest.
Yeah. I literally cried the first time I was on the ice. So
yeah, I can understand that as well. But along with the original cast from season 1, Josh Duhamel comes in. He plays Colin Cole. He runs the Hockey Institute. So how was it working with Josh?
Nothing bad to say. He's probably so nice. He's Luke said, he's the dad of the group. He's so nice and funny, and there's no complaints. Nothing bad you could say about him.
And as a celebrity and famous person, he's the best. He would hang out with us. He'd honestly, there was even one time where me and Maxwell were freestyling and he takes a video of it and puts it on his Instagram. So it's he's that kind of guy. He's amazing. We love him.
And DJ, how about you? What were your thoughts on working with Josh Duhamel?
This is actually I'm pretty sure this is all my first time meeting Josh, but he's an amazing guy. I enjoy working with him. We have a lot of fun times on set. We joke around. Like Luke said, there'd be times where Maxwell and him would be freestyling. I'll be making the beat. Josh will record it and then post on his Instagram. So
absolutely awesome. And the last question for me before I let you guys go is, after filming 2 seasons of Mighty Ducks, have you guys become big hockey fans, or were you already fans of the sport before taking on the roles?
I became a way bigger hockey fan than I was in the first season. Because in the first season, I was still kind of skeptical of the whole entire sport. But after the second season, my perspective of hockey actually changed. So
yeah, I definitely say before I wasn't much of a hockey person, but after I can say now that I do enjoy playing hockey. But so I'd say there's a huge difference from the start to now.
I would say that I do not want to play. After being on the show, it is intense. It is, it's one of those things that I applaud the NHL players. They have skill, they have talent, and yeah, I don't even want to touch something like that. That is very difficult to do, but I admire it. I think it's great, and definitely a bigger hockey fan than I was.
Yeah. Same thing. It's I'm from Philly, so when I watch hockey, it's the Broad Street Bullies. It's not really hockey. It's more just big guys beating each other up. So it's I never saw that when I was little. That's what I want to do. But now, playing hockey, like Taegen said, Luke said, I don't think I could ever play it, but it's a fun sport to watch, definitely.
It absolutely is. Well, DJ, Taegen, Luke, Maxwell, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Again, congratulations on season 2 and continued success to all of you.